What we love about Whitesburg Christian Academy is that we don't have to choose between having rigorous academics and having our kids experience the love of Jesus. So we get the best of both worlds.
We had heard so many good things about this place, and we just knew that we wanted to be here, and we haven't second guessed it since we got here. It's been so great for Bradley and us.
She has created just some of the most incredible friendships here. But what I love about the Academy family is those friendships have also translated to us becoming friends with those parents and us kind of finding our niche group and our core people here in the parents of her friends. And that way we know that we're not only surrounding her with the kind of people that will lift her up, but now we're surrounding ourselves with those kinds of people also.
What I tell people about the Academy is that I've had a unique opportunity this year to get to know Mr. Reader and its leaders. And that has been really cool for me as a parent to get to know some of the leaders here, because we have experiences with Izzy's teachers, but to get to know some of the leaders here has just grown my faith and my trust in the school. And every person is a person, no one's perfect. Everyone's human, there's no perfect leader or perfect school, so you have to come in with realistic expectations. But it's just really grown a lot of quiet faith. I really trust the leaders here and their walks with God, and though I don't expect them to be perfect, I trust their walks with God and their faith. And that's been really fun for me to get to know some of the leaders and feel like, gosh, I really trust the people who are leading.
It's not the school's responsibility to raise our kids in faith. It's our responsibility. But it's nice to have the exposure that she's getting to come home with for us to continue to add to that as well.
I feel like I know all of the staff and have built relationships with them, whether it's been through the girls and field trips and stuff like that, or just them wanting parents to be involved. And I know when they were younger, I was kind of shocked to get text from them or a phone call. I mean, I've had several throughout their years of, hey, I'm just checking in, you know, so-and-so seems off today. That is amazing. And just the comfort of knowing, like you said, they're being seen as individuals, and they're not just, you know, I don't feel like the teachers are here to just get a paycheck, but they're here investing daily.
Relationships are super important. I like to know the kids. I like to know their concerns and their worries, what makes them happy, what they do after school. Just to have a relationship with them. I always feel like we make a sweet family, and I'm always super sad when they leave. I'm like, oh, we were a family for a whole year and now you've gone to 7th grade. So I love that they come back. I love them. I think they're just really, it's a fun age, and the kids here they just love so well because they're loved so well.
This is a letter that Miss Varner wrote to me on Valentine's Day, just saying how much she loved me, and she wrote one to every single kid in the grade, and I just felt really loved by her on this day. And she wrote me about 4 letters and that she wrote to every kid. And she wasn't even my homeroom teacher, but she still wrote me this letter, and I'm in 7th grade now, but I saved every single one of them, and I just love her as a teacher, and I love all my teachers here at the Academy, and I'm so glad to have such wonderful teachers here.
From the time I get out of my car to the time that I arrive at my desk and all through the day, you hear people praying for each other. You see people pointing each other to Jesus. It is a wonderful work environment.
When we talk about what the Academy family means to us, I think it means parents and kids that love Jesus, and we can come together when we need support, we need help. People are there to help, and we feel like we can lean on each other and, again, have the same message about Jesus being spoke, whether it's from us or a friend's parents.
Well, I'm about 1,000% certain that I've got friends in my corner that, you know, if I'm in trouble or if I'm in need of something, I can lean on them and that they can support me. And they also push me to be better friends, work harder in academics, and be a better Christ follower, just pursue a relationship with Jesus. So I'm very grateful for them.
I think that it's really important also that the Academy, as it continues to grow, continues to offer more and more opportunities for kids, whether it's academically, athletically, clubs and activities, but there's just all of these activities because it's a growing and vibrant place for families who have a Christ-centered view. And you don't have to sacrifice when you send your kids here on opportunities that you feel like you might be missing out with a different school choice.
I look at when our kids were in kindergarten, first, second grade, one of my favorite parts is they always memorized Bible verses. And they would come home and they would work on it, and it wasn't always, like sometimes it's like, I can't get it, it's too long. But what's interesting is they learned lots of great things, the basics of math and English and science. God's word is now ingrained in their heart. And a large part of that came from this school. And so the intangibles that you can get outside of just a great education that prepares you for college and all those things, there's not, the value there is more than you would pay for, because it is the forever. It's that eternity seed that's planted. And I think it's watered throughout every grade at this school. What I would say to anybody considering it is, realize you're getting a lot more than an education. I mean, you truly are getting a support staff that is going to help your child have an eternity mindset and not just a right now mindset.